I'm back, as you can see. Just felt like dressing up today, This week is getting old, so need to buy a new one. Today's dress up. I want to put the phone, as usual. Nobody joins either, so maybe it's too early. Time's never. I like how you look today. Yeah, not a single one of my friends, usual friends, showing up. Yeah, I guess they can't pinpoint when I do my streams anymore because I don't do them as frequently as I used to. So I just don't feel like it, I don't have much energy or don't get much from it, just dressing up and putting work into something that doesn't really, it doesn't get me much back. So that's why I do it a few times when I really feel like doing it, like now. I like this song first time I hear it. I'm finding somebody is wondering, okay, it's the same things. Still don't get well from my muscle sickness or pain inflammation thing, but it doesn't get worse at least. So I'm alive, not I'm not dying at least. So yeah, I'm grateful for that. Just sucks to not having the body you used to have before, but yeah, it's part of aging too. It's almost nobody who gets away without any kind of health issues after your 40s. So trying to see it that way. See if somebody's written anything. Sometimes it doesn't show, my no, no, not a single comment. I måste se. Resident Evil Requiem. I don't know how to pronounce it. Looks cool. Requiem. Yeah, my pecs are big, so my boots look big. You can see. Hello, Omega. It's been a while. How are you? Thank you, my friend. I like how the corset looks, with the. Yes. How are you? I'm gonna turn down the volume a bit, It does, doesn't it? It's amazing. I'm the real androgynous, I could literally get pounded between my pecs. When I do it like that, Oh, hello. This week. Been a while, yeah. I don't do much streams anymore. I don't get much from it. It's just to take too much energy and time from it for me, and like shaving all of my body, and shaving my beard 24/7. It just gets me ingrown hairs and stuff, and it's like, no, it's not fun. So that's why I don't do it much often. Besides, I'm very comfortable being a man. I love being a man. So why would I want to be a girl 24/7? Since I'm not trans. So that's why I don't do it so often, anymore. But it's fun to change sometimes. That's why I do it. Thank you, by the way. I love that I don't need fake tits, It's my pecs. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. It's like if it's difficult being a man, and life stuff, you can change teams, So for me, it's not like that. Yeah, it's difficult being a man, but I love this just being a man with a duality nature. So still a man, a pretty man, if I may say so myself. Same as well as always. I don't get cured. I go to physiotherapy now, with a lot of old guys and women, just doesn't help me either. So uh, at least they're offering something, some kind of treatment now, but doesn't get better. But it doesn't get worse either. So it's just a muscle condition I'm going to have the rest of my life, I guess. Muscle sickness, But at least it's not something that will kill me. So I'm grateful for that. And like I said earlier in the stream, after your 40s, you're lucky if you're in perfect health. It's like almost nobody is not sick in some way after the 40s, It's like you start getting all stuff. So yeah, it's part of aging too, We get sick and all kinds of issues, unfortunately. Yeah, they do, unfortunately. She's fine, much better actually. So she's doing fine. Thanks for asking. I'm trying to get a new apartment and move from this area because it's unsafe here. The guys, I mentioned last year, harassing me with the door knockings and stuff. They've continued doing it, and I got confirmation that it's personal. They're gang stalking me. They have something against me. It's organized. They somehow found out my TikTok identity. They somehow connected it to where I live, and they've started harassing me since then. And I saw in a Facebook group that some resident that lives here was at a local pizzeria, and he overheard them talking about my TikTok name, and they were going to harass me, and laughing so in public, basically. So these thugs, they have been, like gang stalking me since last year. So I've started removing all this crap with Chi energy on my everywhere, because I don't want to be harassed and followed by these teenagers that you don't know if they're crazy. In Sweden, 14-year-olds are shooting people, in the gangs. So for safety's sake, I removed all of that stuff. I deactivated my TikTok too. It's sad, that I can't be myself because somebody will hate you and start targeting you. But the times are bad now, tough, in every country. So I'm just gonna lay low with that stuff. I'm still practicing and still getting much stronger, but I don't need to show it to people anymore. I've learned my lesson, to lay low with that stuff. You make enemies for some reason. So yeah, that sucks. So hopefully I get a new apartment soon in a completely new area. And I will make my address and my name secret, so you can't even find me when you search on the internet. So yeah, they are. And it's not like, you can't do anything in Sweden with self-defense, because if you act, you're the one that gets, you get arrested too in Sweden if you like try to defend somebody or yourself. If you use violence, you will go to jail. So it's a shitty situation. So it's not like the US when if somebody's trespassing at your home and breaking stuff, trying to get into your home, you can shoot them, and you won't go to jail. In Sweden here, it's like the criminals, they run the country basically. So police don't show up, police don't do shit. They're like, we don't have resources unless somebody's getting, killed. We don't show up, please. Basically, Sweden is fucked. It's like you can't count on the police to do shit to help anybody, So it sucks. Yes, it's a shame that I don't have. We don't have that in the US here in Sweden. It's like everybody's terrified. Nobody acts. Nobody. They can't even give. Report these people. They're so afraid. It's just teenagers, but they are running every fucking town. It's fucked up. So hopefully it doesn't get too bad this weekend with the crap, the knockings and screamings and threats and stuff. Yes, they are. Yeah, they wouldn't. And I hate this country. It's so fucking pathetically weak. The system is just designed to make everybody victims and unable to defend themselves. Unable to defend themselves. You can't even if you in Sweden if you like you mentioned that there's a well-known pedophile living among you to protect your children, you will get sentenced. There was some dude that did that in Sweden just a few months ago. He informed everybody in his town that was a well-known pedophile, and in the area, he told people that be careful. That guy has been released and is pedophile and psycho, and he was fine with him. I don't know how many thousands of dollars, and yeah, Sweden is a shitty country when it comes to protecting. They protect the villains here. They're like protected. Yeah, they do. It's crazy. It is. It's not like they want to do it, but the law is designed that their laws, the system is designed somehow to protect the bad guy. There was a case recently with a well-known pedophile hunting group here in Sweden that they expose all of these bastards, and uh, they got a fine and a sentence. They got a fine and a sentence. Imagine that in court for ruining the reputation of one of the pedophiles, and his job and a career and everything. So they get like a fine for 1 million Swedish crowns, They went to jail, almost, like in Sweden. Yeah, in Sweden, there's like it was outrage in Sweden here, like a well-known group trying to protect children, and you expose all of these sick fuckers hunting children, on the internet. They got a fine for almost like 1 million Swedish crowns in court for ruining some poor fucking depraved bastard's career and life, according to him, and it went through, That's how sick it's fucked up in this country, Makes no sense. No, not at all. There was some fucking psychopath too. He went on. he butchered a woman in Sweden last year, and the guy was a crossdresser, but sick in the fucking head. You know, he had like this fetish for women that he wanted to feel like a woman, but murder them at the same time and eat them and all this fucking insanity. And in Sweden they keep calling him like they kept calling him a she, you know. And also he was like he took the name of one of the victims, not that he killed, but other victim to some psycho. He took the name of that girl and started cross-dressing, you know, and and wanted to be seen as a woman. So they threw him into they were going to put him on a female jail. Imagine how sick Sweden is. They were going to put him in a jail where women go when he's a fucking psychopath that hates women and cross-dresses like women and butchers them. He's literally the guy from that movie, you know, the guy from that movie that wears the women's skin, you know, and feels like a girl, you know, the psychopath. It's like one of these lambs of something, you know, with that iconic scene where he just dances to this music with "Goodbye Horses," you know. It's literally that guy in real life in Sweden, and they were going to put him in a jail with women. And then he got special treatment too, sent to a special kind of jail, you know, like he had like a PS4 and all sorts of activities. I'm like, for fuck's sake, what is wrong with this country, you know? Everybody's mad, so mad in Sweden over this. The guy literally looks like a fucking monster, you know, from that Wrong Turn or something, you know. So fucked up. Edmund Lindland. Yeah, he is. He is, and they finally sent him to a normal jail, and now he's super afraid, and because he's going to spend time with men, you know. Fucked up. He deserves it. Hope they beat his ass. Fucking, you know. Oh, man. Ed Green was sitting on a worst game was Wisconsin. Oh, so it's based on that guy. Yeah, that's fucked up. Guys like that, man. Yeah, I hope that too. They're joking about it on Swedish sites now. You know that they're going to teach him that treat him like little bitch he's always been. You know, when he's with real men. You know, in jail now after trying to get away from the male jail after claiming to be female because he just wants to escape the sentence with men. And this happened twice, you know, with some other dude. I think he murdered his own family. Then he legally changed juridical gender to a female and was sent to the female jail in Sweden. That's fucked up. I was so, like, when I read it, it's like, for fuck's sake, you know? So if you kill somebody in Sweden, you just say, I'm trans, I'm a woman. So they send you to somewhere where you're going to on a vacation trip, basically. Oh man, this Sweden is this is fucked up. This country, it's messed up. I want to leave Sweden. If it weren't for my daughter, I would actually leave Sweden. I would actually leave Sweden, but I can't. You know, I have to stay here. You know, take her to school and protect her and all of that. But otherwise, I would leave Sweden. It's not safe here for anyone. He killed his female loved ones, and that sounds so fucked up. Thank you. I'm so worried as a dad, for my daughter. Whenever some dude stares at her more than 3 seconds outside, I give them the fucking, like I will fucking kill you if you stare at my daughter. Stare. So many creeps and pedophiles everywhere, and fuck that. I will be worried every day when she goes out by herself just to the school and back or something. So, yeah. Hmm. Our country, women get their gym membership revoked for complaining about men in the women's bath. That's so messed up. Yes, teachers be aware of the surrounding influence. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I always tell her, don't trust anybody. Be careful. There's so much hypocrisy. It's crazy. They don't. They don't talk about the stuff that's inconvenient for them. I've seen some of these so-called trans women sometimes trying to get into the female bathrooms on American videos, and they look like literally like they're dressed like sluts, like fetish whores, basically, and ugly as fuck, like they look like old guys dressed as fetish whores, basically, trying to claim that they're females. It's like it's just a fucking dude with a fucking fetish. He has nothing to do inside the bathroom with little girls. Yeah, some of these trans people are just fucking insane. And I say that as a crossdresser, completely messed up in the head. Like identifying like as something that you're not. Some of them have full beards. Yeah, it's disgusting. That's not trans, it's just disgusting. Yeah, I can imagine that. Omega. When I saw that they're trying to like make it an LGBT thing to have a sexual orientation as a pedophile with these maps things, I went like, okay, this thing is fucked up. There's no way you can support this any way, shape. They're like defending. They're like trying to normalize it as an sexual orientation to be a pedophile. When I saw that stuff, it's like, this is fucked up. How can anybody defend this, like completely crazy. The world is a cesspool of degenerates. Yeah, I agree. It is. You have to cycle, sure. I don't understand what that person wants to say with that. Yeah, good point, Omega. Who's engaged? The fuck is this dude talking about? Engaged? Is that like I'm an American saying or something? I don't understand it. I'm not from America. See if I miss some comment here. Spare some of these more grown crossdressers to the women's bathroom. Yeah, I agree. This weed is completely messed up. To make things worse, women have to fight other women for the right to have their own spaces. Yeah, it's all messed up. It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. It's mostly women, and they prey on the empathy and feelings more of women. With something that's completely unnatural. This light makes me look some like a ghoul. On the ground, yes. Put it somewhere else. I'm sorry there is so much hate in this world. You're always welcome, house. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. It's too bad some of you guys who I speak to often that I get along with here always live on the other side of the world, you know. Such a shame. Thank you. Glad you liked the outfit. Oops. I love getting girled up here like this, you know, but 100% sure I'm a man and comfortable being it and love it and wouldn't have it any other way either. So it's just a fun thing, you know. Some of the guys writing like, I would want to have you as my girlfriend, marry you and all that stuff, you know. Like, bro, you will wake up to a fucking Witcher, you know, when I'm not looking like this. You will wake up to this middle-aged, graying dude, you know. Thank you, my friend. Getting a headache now, I don't know why. Yeah, oops, funny. I love how it looks with my pecs and it looks like real boobs. It's not even fake. It's a nice feeling. I gained my tits. I'm not like these sissies that wear these fake bras. Yeah, it's really sad that they do. Oh, now I know I'm getting a headache. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I need to eat. So only eat twice during the day, at least two times, you know. So the woman I just mentioned was hostile towards someone trying. Then let the bitch die. Who cares? Ungrateful as fuck, you know. Sorry for being a misanthrope sometimes. Just like I think you guys can relate. She called the cops. Oh, that's crazy. I don't sit very girly even with my legs crossed, like sitting like this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream because I need to go eat and stuff, and I'm getting hungry now, getting a headache. So, but it was nice talking to you, my friends here again. Hope you have a good weekend. This weed and Omega. Take care, my friends. I'm gonna end the stream. Be seeing you around.